Hey, do you ever feel stuck and almost stagnant? Like nothing is happening the way you want it to? Do you ever feel like a hamster on a wheel, working so hard, but you're getting nowhere? Do you ever feel that the deepest desires you carry probably do not even have a chance of being fulfilled? You are doing everything you can, but there is this invisible force that keeps holding you back. That invisible force has a name. It's called your mindset. What if there was a way to break out of the grip and no longer feel stuck or stagnant? I have been stuck and frustrated and stagnant before, so I know of that feeling. I went from job to job, from employer to employer, complaining about my circumstances, blaming my employer, blaming my past, blaming where I lived, blaming my circle. I had a medical degree at hand, but inside, I felt like a fraud, like I did not belong. And so what did I do? Just try to work harder to cover the insecurity. Working harder, hustling harder, but making no headway. Until I realized I was ignoring the one force that controls everything. I worked with a coach, and he asked me a couple of questions, and it hit me in the face. I was ignoring my mindset, the controller of everything. And that was the beginning of my transformation more than 10 years ago. I started studying my own mind. I was a doctor. I had already studied the body, but my transformation did not begin until I began to understand the workings of my mind. Beginning to rewire my thoughts, to notice my attitudes and perceptions and inclinations, and start to guide them to creating the reality that I desired. And I remember how quickly I went from feeling stuck to feeling excited to making progress. And that transformation remains fresh in my mind. I documented the process and the lessons I learned several years ago, and I have kept that information close to my heart the entire time. But now I have written it in a book that I call Embody. Shift your mindset in just 30 days so that you can rewrite your story, unleash your power, and create the life you deserve. This is my third book, but this is my best book because it's actionable, it is practical, it's written for busy people with normal lives, packed with practical steps that you can take day by day to see transformation in your life. Shifting your mindset in just 30 days is not wishful thinking. Your life goes in cycles, and you are wired to use these cycles as a way to take your life to the next level. Your transformation entails rewiring your mindset inward out. And this is what I present to you in Embody. Shift your mindset in just 30 days. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be saying, oh, Dr. Mogire, I have tried this self-help thing and it didn't work for me. Or you might be saying, I'm too busy. I understand those doubts. But in Embody, I have distilled for you the best ideas for personal transformation that I could garner. And they're presented in a very precise manner. And then they are accompanied by the best parts, what is called reflection and blueprint. In other words, you get to explore your mindset and see it for what it is, and then you take action through what we call the intentionality commitments. And here is the beauty. The intentionality commitments help you look at 7 amazing components. Number 1, self-awareness. Number 2, learning. Number 3, change. Number 4, action. Number 5, resilience. Number 6, reflection. Number 7, accountability. Without these ingredients, you will remain stuck. When you begin studying this book, it opens a new pathway for you, and you finally find the clarity you need, the commitment you need, the consistency you need to crush your self-doubt and begin making progress. People from all walks of life have already been exposed to Embody. Lista, who is an insurance business leader in Nairobi, after reading Embody, she said that I finally know how to overcome my self-sabotage and begin moving forward in my life. And James, who is an insurance leader with long experience, says that finally I discover what has been holding me back. It's lack of clarity and inability to navigate transitions. These are just a sample of people whose careers are beginning to take a different, elevated direction just because of what they are applying from Embody. Shift your mindset in 30 days. Get yourself a copy of Embody. And here is my guarantee. After working through all the chapters and reflecting on all the reflection segments and making the daily intentionality commitments, if you still feel that your mindset hasn't shifted, please give me a call and I will refund you the money and you still get to keep the book. Go to mogire.com, Mogire, order yourself a copy. It is time for you to begin creating the life you know you deserve.